a complex character.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a challenge. I had a responsibility to the character, and I had a responsibility to the baby I was bringing into the world, and I tried to do both jobs as well as I could.
Hello.
What kind of a young man were you back then?
I was a troublemaker back then. I was not a very good student. I never went to college, and instead of going to college, I worked at a detective agency.
So do you feel like you've reached your goal now?
Yes, I do. I mean, I think I've been very lucky, and I love the job that I do. I'm very grateful for what I get to do, and I try to treat every film like it's my last one.
Hello. How are you? Hello. How are you? Very nice to meet you.
日本で行けるとしたらどこに行きたいですか?
Is there any place in Japan you'd like to visit?
Many places.
Many places.
You know, I'd like to climb Mount Fuji. I want to come back and go to Okinawa. You know, and I always love going to just, you know, I'd like to be able to come back and travel around soon. But I'm always very busy.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tom Cruise! That's all done, that's all!
カーチェイスのシーンがものすごいんですよ。それでこれスタント使わず全部トムさんがやられているということなんですけれども、撮影中危険な思いはされなかったんですか?
No.
No,
kidding. No, very. Yes, it was very tricky actually. This car, the one I was driving, has a lot of power, and there was some, when you see the car chase, many of the moments in the film were actually unplanned. So it was very high speed. I crashed 8 cars. They died, unrecoverable, but one survived. It was pretty dangerous what we were doing.
When Tom and I agreed to do this movie together, he challenged me to make the kind of movie I wanted to make and the kind of movie I grew up watching. And the only challenge was getting Tom out of the car.
Well, what a wonderful opportunity it was for me to work with this guy. And also to work with this guy. I mean, you live as an actress, maybe even more than an actor, for the great roles, because I guess there are fewer. I think usually in films there are maybe 5 guy parts to every 1 female part. So when a part like this comes along and it's as beautifully written as Chris's script was, it's just it's an amazing, amazing gift. These guys taught me so much. I mean, they really did. They're inspiring colleagues, and I feel quite moved actually right now. So I'm going to shut up.